What's good, YouTube? KD360 from We Got Game here, and what do we have here? The jokes, the memes. They've been going on for months and months and months. Capcom said we would not get another version of Street Fighter V. What is this? Another version of Street Fighter V. Just like the data miners discovered, there's going to be one more character they announced that will end off season 2, but that character's already been data mined too, so there's no surprise. I'm personally not interested in the character at all. I think the character looks dumb, and if there's anything to go by, I have a pretty good idea of what characters will be included in the arcade edition or season 3 or whatever, and I am personally not interested. If you saw the podcast episode the day before, like, I already discussed that the game got data mined like almost a month ago, already confirming that this game was going to come out on January 16th, which is a horrible time, by the way, because the Dragon Ball Z Fighters open beta is going to be out during the month of January. And in the month of February, the game is going to be out. And I will not be checking for this game at all unless I have to see Sakura. If I don't see Sakura, then it's a no-go. I'm skipping it. There's too many good games, like fighting games wise, coming out next year. We got Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle around the corner and Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm not going to have time for a mediocre fighting game like this. It's fun to play, but from an objective standpoint, this game is very mediocre. Very, like, on launch, we didn't even get it in arcade mode. That's something that I personally don't care about, but I need more ways to earn fight money because it's so hard. And to get colors, you have to do that stupid survival mode. It's like they really want you to buy the characters and the stages and all that nonsense. Like I tried my damn hardest to get fight money, and I don't even have all the characters. Hey, let that sink in, man. I don't have all of them. I have to pick and choose. Like, I wanted to get Colleen when she first came out, but I didn't have the fight money, so I had to build it up. And then when I finally had it, they announced Minot. So I was like, damn, well, looks like I got to skip out on Colleen. So, yeah, I still don't have Colleen. And it's going to be even more frustrating now because if you buy the arcade edition, you get all the characters from season 1 and season 2. So pretty much all that work that I put in playing the game before the arcade edition was revealed was for nothing. And it that is a pretty infuriating feeling, but you're going to see the typical Capcom people. They're going to defend it and be like, this is what we need. Like, this is what we should have had at launch. Arcade mode should have had it at launch. Extra modes should have had it at launch. A bunch of characters should have had it at launch. But nope. And, we're probably still going to keep getting these underwhelming characters because, characters are just functions, right? Right? Yeah, right. But like I said, if I do not get Sakura, then I don't want to play this game anymore. DBZ and Cross Tag Battle are coming out, and Capcom needs to stop putting these mediocre products out. Talking about, oh, we gotta give it a chance. That's not how business works. You put out a product that makes people want to pay for it. That's exactly what Dragon Ball Fighters and Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle are to me. They're most likely gonna have the features that I want, and I'm probably not gonna be nickeled and dimed as hard. As hard. They're probably still gonna try and get me with something like a DLC character that's like $8 or something. But when it comes to Capcom, man, that's their whole plan, to just pump a ton of DLC into their games, and then they expect you to buy them. And yeah, I'm not really trying to ride that train. I've only bought a couple of costumes. I got I think like a schoolgirl Mika uniform, and then I don't even remember what the other costume I bought was, to be honest, because I haven't played the game in so long. It's been like months. Like literally, it's been months since I've touched that game. I've been playing Blaze Blue. Street Fighter Five is just right now. It's just not cutting it. That game is frustrating to play, especially with like I hate comeback mechanics in Street Fighter Five. It's like you're winning, you've got all the momentum in the world, then all of a sudden you get hit with one move, V trigger canceled into, and 80% of your health is gone. That's Street Fighter Five, and this isn't a Street Fighter Five specific complaint, but one of the worst comeback mechanics for me personally, or I think that I've ever seen in a fighting game. No, it's not X Factor. I know X Factor was dumb, but it had more uses than just waiting until you had level 3 and then just wipe out your opponent's team. But the comeback mechanic I hate the most is the one where like the less health your opponent has, the less damage they take from your moves. I absolutely despise that mechanic because like you take your time to learn your combos, learn your moves, how much damage they do, how much damage the whole combo should do, and all the stun. And for me, it's frustrating to see that the combo is supposed to do this amount of damage, and that should be enough to kill you. But oh look, this dumb comeback mechanic saved your life, and you could lose because of that. And I know I have to adjust for that. I know that, but that doesn't mean I can't complain about it. I absolutely hate that mechanic. It's stupid, disgusting. For me, that mechanic is worse than Rage and Smash 4. But oh god, man, not enough rambling on about Street Fighter Five. Yeah, season 2. You're finally getting arcade mode, but I think it's too late. Like we weren't even supposed to get this. This is the stuff that Capcom jokes about, and now they look even more like a joke. But I'm pretty sure. I don't think they're relying on the casuals, but I think they're relying on their own fan base to double dip. And chances are I'm not going to be doing that because I didn't buy the game in the first place, so someone else bought it for me. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting ready for Dragon Ball Fighters and Blaze Blue because those look hype as hell, and I'd rather invest time into those. But let's actually read this thing because I didn't even bother to read it. So thrilled to announce Street Fighter V Arcade Edition coming to all warriors around the world on January 16th, like the leak said. As the name suggests, this edition includes the highly requested arcade mode, but also includes much, much more, probably not that much more, that isn't DLC. If you've been spectating on the sidelines or waiting for the right moment to join the fight, you'll definitely want to check this out. Without further ado, let's get to what's inside. That is garbage. First off, Street Fighter V Arcade Edition will come with 28 characters, which includes those from Season 1 and 2. There's still one more character that we'll be announcing very soon. In order to introduce more variety in each match, all characters will receive a second V trigger. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. So yeah, now a character will have 2 V triggers instead of 2 critical arts. That's fine, that's cool, but it's not enough. It's time to see what else your main character is capable of. We'll be rolling out more details in the future. But on a more positive note, that is more exciting from a competitive standpoint because, now we'll see more variety with character strategy and stuff like that. As previously stated, arcade mode will be present, but this isn't your cookie cutter version. Being the #1 requested addition of Street Fighter V because it should have been in the damn game in the first place, we're making sure it'll be an experience rather than just a mode. As it's our 30th anniversary year, we wanted to add even more to Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Extra battle mode, V-trigger moves, gallery, and a UI design overhaul are among the features we can't wait to show you in the future. There's a lot more information to share with each of these new additions, so keep an eye out as we approach January. Ready for even better news? As we promised in the cast, the initial purchase. Did I say cast? I meant past. The initial purchase of Street Fighter V is still the only one that you'll need, as the new gameplay related content in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition will be part of a free in-game update for current players once it releases. That means if you currently play Street Fighter V, you won't need to purchase anything else to get arcade mode, extra battle mode, etc. You'll just need to download the update. For those who don't currently have Street Fighter V, you'll be able to buy Arcade Edition for $40, which will include everything we mentioned above. We wanted to make sure there's something to celebrate for both current and new players alike. Thank you for your feedback and supporting Street Fighter V throughout the years. Yeah. Pretty much, if you bought base Street Fighter V, you got screwed. At least if you don't have all the characters. Do they get all the costumes too? I wonder. Because I think that was how Street Fighter 4 worked. Like every time they brought out a new version, you would get all the costumes from that version for free. That's what happened when I got Ultra Street Fighter 4. The only costume pack I didn't get was the animal pack, but I could care less about that. Yeah, that's all the news. Are any of you looking forward to this? Because I personally am not, because the timing is terrible. But let's look at this comment section. Best move in the last few years? No. It's just gonna continue the jokes about him. Say what? Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. I hate you, Capcom. Question for people who only have Street Fighter V but not Season 1 and 2 characters. Will they get those characters? No. We get all the other content but not the characters. Hopefully a bundle of both passes will be available. As someone who has had Street Fighter V since launch, I've easily been able to purchase all DLC characters for free using in-game fight money. BS. That is total BS. Because I have a friend who has 800 hours in this game, and he still does not have all the characters. So you can get on out of here with that. And he claims he has all the costumes and no. He's lying. Sounds like they're adding a ton of new ways to earn fight money to boot. PS4 Pro support. Season Pass is messed up about releasing a single content pack. I thought I heard Capcom said they were never going to be any additional releases of the game. Yes, they did say that. But would you look at that? We're getting another one. And they have now proven to be the most greedy liars in the industry. Yeah, they outright said they were planning to give us a ton of DLC. This is just unbelievable. I just can say, ha ha ha, to those who defended Capcom's rotten practices in forums. They're going to keep doing it. YouTube videos and everywhere confirming that there were never going to be any new releases. What a sick company. This is coming as a free update for those who have the game, so it is one version of the game. Guess people can't read. If you read the whole article, okay, it doesn't matter though. They said there wouldn't be another version, but we're getting another version. This is damage control right here. Jesus Christ. Like, it's the only one you have to buy, but yeah, that's probably their thing. They weaseled their way around it by saying, oh, this is the only version you have to buy. But that version comes with everything from Season 1 and 2 that everybody worked their ass off to get. That's what bothers me. That's stupid. People will probably be like, oh, I have no right to complain because I didn't pay for my copy of the game. Well, if that's what you believe, but I'm going to keep complaining anyway. But this is absolutely disgusting. This is people excited for this. This is a problem. This is a problem with the game industry. People were excited to be nickel and dimed. Anyways, that's enough. This is KD360, man. Remember just texting me in the middle of this video talking about, hold on, what did he say? Let me check this again. LMAO, of course. See, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. Anyway, the podcast will be up later today. So look forward to that. See you guys later.